This is lesson number 4 in chapter 6. Continue studying algebra, write expressions. We need to know how can we write expression involving variable like x, y, z, or abc, or whatever the letter you are going to use. So let's begin by this example first. Missouri has 8 major commercial airports. California has 24 major commercial airports. Problem number 1, Alabama has 4 fewer airports than Missouri. Underline the key math word in the problem. Key math word is fewer, of course, because this will tell you what to do. Now, circle the operation you would use to determine how many airports are located in Alabama. So let's circle this one, the minus, because fewer means minus, as you know. Now explain, so we are going to say 8 minus 4 equals 4 airports. Now, moving on. So, we are saying problem 2, California has 3 times as many airports as Georgia. Underline the key math word in the problem. Key math word in the problem, it will be 3 times. Now, circle the operation you would use to find how many airports Georgia. So we will use division. Why we are using division? Because California is 3 times Georgia. So if we know Georgia, we will multiply by 3. But we know California and we need Georgia. So we will divide. Explain. So this will be California, it was 24 divided by 3. This will give you 8 airports. Problem 3, Missouri has 2 times as many airports as Ohio. Missouri has 2 times as many as airports as Ohio. But we need Ohio. How many airports does Ohio? So we are going to use division. 8 divided by 2 is 4 airports. Now, moving on. Write phrases as algebraic expressions. To write verbal phrases as algebraic expressions, follow the steps below. In the second step, defining the variable, choose the variable and decide what it represents. So in words, describe the situation, use only the most important words. For the variable, choose a variable, means x, y, z, a, b, c, whatever the letter you are going to choose a variable to represent the unknown quantity. For the expression, translate your verbal phrase into an algebraic expression. Let's see how. So in all coming problems, there will be unknown, and this unknown, you are going to name it as x, y, z, a, b, c, d, whatever the letter you are going to use. Then you will write down the algebraic expression. Let me show you how. $8 more than Ryan earned. So we don't know what is Ryan earned. So let's say that Ryan earned, for example, D. So $8 more than will be D plus 8. Someone will say 8 plus D is okay. D plus 8, 8 plus D is the same. Forget about this graph and drawing. We don't do drawing, we don't do graph. We just focus on what is the variable and how can we write down the expression. That's it. Now in problem 2, $10 less than the original price. We don't know what is the original price, so let's say that the original price is P, for example. $10 less than P, $10 less than means minus, of course. So 10 less than P means P minus 10. And you cannot say 10 minus P. This is wrong. P minus 10. $10 less than P, so we switch. We begin with P. If we use less than, we switch. Means we begin with P, so P less minus 10. P minus 10. $10 less than P. Another problem. Four times the number of gallons. We don't know what is the number of gallons. So let's say number of gallons is number of gallons n. Four times, so this will be 4n. That's it. 4n. Moving on. 4 points fewer than the Bulls scored. So we don't know what is the Bulls scored. So let's say that Bulls scored X, for example. 4 points fewer means minus, as you know. So 4 points fewer than Bulls scored. So this will be X minus 4. Another problem B. 12 times the number of feet. So let's say that number of feet will be, for example, n for number n. 12 times, times means multiply. So this will be 12n. Another problem. The total cost of a shirt and an $8 pair of socks. We don't know what is the cost of the shirt. So let's say that the cost of the shirt is C. So the total of C and $8, this will be C plus 8. See how easy? So the unknown amount, you give it a letter, then you write down the expression normally, as you can see. Because problem number 4 will give you more information. Write the phrase 5 less than 3 times the number of points as an algebraic expression. Let's begin by the variable, the unknown, the number of points. We don't know what is the number of points. So let's say the number of points is P. Now, 3 times means multiply. Less than means minus. So 5 less than 3 times the number of points, so 3p minus 5. And notice that the word less than switch means what comes after less than will be mentioned first. What comes after less than will be mentioned first. So 3p minus 5. Now, look at this problem. Problem D. Write the phrase 3 more than 4 times the cost of pretzel as an algebraic expression. We don't know what is the cost of pretzel. So let's say the cost is C. Now, 4 times means multiply. More than means plus. So this will be 4C plus 3. And of course, in the plus, you can switch, whether you write 4c plus 3 or 3 plus 4c is the same, because in plus, it doesn't make any difference. Again, the guided practice. Define a variable and write each phrase as an algebraic expression. Problem number 1. 4 times more money than Elliot saved. Let's say that Elliot saved E. 4 times means 4E, or you can write 4 times E. It's up to you. And you need to tell me what is E. E is the money Elliot saved. Problem number 2. Have as many pages as George read. Let's say that the number of pages George read is G. So half as many means half G, such that G is the number of pages George read. You need to mention here the letter because it's mentioned here define a variable. It means tell me what is the letter. Now, the width of a box that is 4 inches less than the length, 4 inches less than the length, let's say the length is L. 4 less than L means L minus 4, such that L is the length of the box. Problem 4, the cost of 5 CDs and a $12 DVD. So we don't know what is the price of one CD. So let's say one CD is X, and this will be 5X plus 12, such that X is the cost of one CD. Now, problem 5. Shoko bought a box of popcorn for $3.50 and 3 medium drinks. Define a variable and write an expression to represent the total amount they spent. Then find the total amount if one drink costs $1.50. So, since we don't know what is the price of one medium drink, for now, let's say that the cost of one medium drink is C. So the expression will be 3.50 plus 3C. 3.50 plus 3C. Now we know that the cost of one medium drink is $1.50. So this will be 3.50 plus 3 times 1.50. 3 times 1.50 is 4.50. And we can add 3.50 plus 4.50. This will give you $8.